Daniel here. I am recording a League of Legends gameplay. This is from the League of Legends recorder, and for the reason that Frapp screwed up when I was recording it right off of the computer. So here I will be doing it right off of League of Legends recorder. So basically here I am playing Katarina, and this is a ranked solo queue game. I will be going middle with her, and I will be going AP. I like getting my potion first, or 3 potions first, and the boots first, so that I can go straight to my boots, or sorcerer's boots. This Rammus right here, he did not jungle, so we were very appealed by that, if you want to call it. So that's basically about it. Skarner will be jungling, I will be mid, Morgana and Ashe will be going bottom, and Rumble will be going solo top. We're very interested to see how this game would go, due to the team composition, since they're very much different. So you guys will see how this goes. I will be uploading a lot of ranked solo queue games and duo queue games as I play along, as I just got partnered with YouTube, so I like to be uploading games almost every day or so. I will be fast forwarding it a little bit, so just cut some time on the video and stuff like that, guys. So we'll be right back. Here we are back again, guys. Here I am as Katarina, and we will be going for the leash with Skarner and them, and that's about it. Rumble, I'm not sure what he's doing at red, but he might be doing watching a counter red or something like that. So that's about it. Cut me some slack on all of this. It is my first time playing, as I am commentating, so I'm kind of new to this whole scene, so just cut me some slack on that, please. Here for the leash, I just go in for a Q. We were just waiting at this moment. As you see Ashe and Morgana, you see them, they're waiting over there. They are just watching a counter jungle, just in case you guys don't really know too much about League of Legends. What we are leashing is basically a jungle buff. This is the jungle over here. This is a jungle buff that spawns at 155. The buff spawns, all buffs spawn later than most things in the jungle. So it spawns at 155. So what you do is you hit it, and you run away so that it doesn't hit the jungler, so he does not lose HP. In this game, Victor was very strong early on. It was kind of a pain in the ass at the beginning. It was not easy to fight him, as his E and his Q do so much damage to me. It's just insane, as Katarina does not have that much magic resist. like right there, that laser hits me, and it's a lot of damage for me. But as soon as the game keeps going on, it does get better and stuff like that. For Katarina, what you want to do is just hit your, for farming, usually you want to just keep spamming your Q as much as possible, unless he is really close, as your opponent is really close. You just want to hit your Q on your opponent, if so. Yeah, that's about it. If you are going to engage with your opponent, you have to E on them just like I did right there, and then you would have to Q. Right there, my mistake was that I took too much damage there. Also, I didn't have my W there, so I didn't have much to cover myself up with as an attack-wise. So my W gives so much more attack for me for engaging, stuff like that. Here I pop my potion so I can stay in the lane, and Skarner can gank soon. Here you see me jump on him, hoping that my tower would get some hits on him. He does run away from me, thank God, because he might have gotten an easy kill there. That laser does so much damage to me early on that it was just me kind of running away at the beginning of the game right there. Skarner is ganking here, so we'll see how he does. So Skarner's gank does not go for the best right there. It did go pretty well. Backed him off so that I could keep farming there. So overall helped me out. Seems like they are holding down in the bottom, and Rumble is doing great. Rumble is just a good teammate overall in this game. He is very, very, very good. Skarner did have some early on unnecessary ganks, if you want to call them that, but it's okay. I mean, you can see the point that he was trying to help me. Sometimes you see some not so experienced people in ranked games, so that's not uncommon, you know. There I had to flash out just in case so that he wouldn't get any more hits on me. There, the problem was with that I didn't exactly hit my Q with my W. So if I pop my W first, my Q deals much more damage here. So Skarner is setting up for a gank on top, and we will see, or I think he is setting up for a gank on top. Yes, so we will see how he does here. They do get a kill there. It was a successful gank on both Skarner's and Rumble's part. They did very well. Here I asked for some backup from Skarner, and he comes in, so we will see how the gank goes again. Overall, Skarner is a great ganker. I think he is an exceptional jungler. A very good champion overall. So we will see how this gank goes here, and let's check it out. As you can see there, Rumble did end up getting the kill. He did pop his ultimate on him. I did die, unfortunately, but we got the kill, and it was all for the better of the team. It's 4-2 right now. Just good right now. So we'll see how it keeps going here. As you see, as I went back, I bought the amplifying tome. What I'm trying to build here is a Hex Tech Gunblade. As I build my Hextech Gunblade, I build my Hextech Revolver first, and then I build my Bilgewater Cutlass. Bottom is pretty pushed right now, and they're doing very well. Rumble is doing great. So the team is definitely doing okay right now. Definitely looking worse for the other team. Even though it looked like Victor was gonna win the lane against me early on, but we will see how it goes. We'll see his mistakes, my mistakes, and we will be able to capitalize on those. So there, what you just saw happen was I just jumped on him and I popped my ultimate, which dealt a lot more damage than I thought it would deal against him. So I basically found out early on that he was very vulnerable against my ult. So what I started doing was I just started jumping him and hitting my ult. We both go back here, I'm pretty sure, so we'll see how it keeps going. I do ask for help Skarner so that I could go back, which really helped me so that the minions would not push my tower there. One thing I did bad here that I just really noticed is I recalled right there. Anything bad could have happened right there. I could have been killed, I could have been ganked easily. So if they had a jungler, it would have been definitely an easy kill for them. As you see there, I went back and bought my second amplifying tome, and that is about how it went for it and how I told you about my build. I will fast forward it till where I get into the lane and start farming again. So there you saw me just jump on him as Karna was there. Did get some kills. I think I died here again due to his ulti, and I did not die. His ultimate does do a ton of damage to me. I did safely get away from there. But usually what would have happened if they had a jungler is I would have definitely been dead there. So that's what basically would have happened to me. I had a lot of luck there on my side. Unfortunately there, I was not able to go back and buy something, which is not something you always want to do. Every time you go back, you want to be able to buy something. So here I was very if you want to call it bloodthirsty, I did go in and we got that turret. Skarner definitely helped me out. We got that turret down so badly. One thing that Victor did well there, he popped his slow, or whatever you want to call that, for himself. He did pop that, so it did do a lot of good for him, so that he basically got the tower to be saved there, if you want to call it that. There you see me and Skarner. Skarner basically served as a bait there, as he is a tank. So he served as bait. I jumped on him, I W'd, I Q'd him, and I ultimate, and I basically won that fight against him. So thanks to Skarner there, good bait, great job. As you see here, Fizz does gank me from top, and it is fine. I was definitely okay there. We will see how this goes now, as I jumped him and definitely probably made a mistake there. So as you can see there, I did jump on him. Definitely made a mistake there. Didn't want to do that. Just bad on my part. Bad play on my part. I'm 0-2-2 at this point. At this point of the game, I was thinking, oh god, I'm probably gonna turn out into a bad game. But I kept a positive output on the game, and you'll see how it goes. As you can see, I do get my Hex Tech Revolver, so it gives me a passive of 15% spell vamp and 40% plus 40 ability power, which is basically really good for me, so that I can get my ability power up, so then I can hit harder and get my lifesteal. So that'll give me so much more sustain, and you see how much it changes the game against Victor here. So you guys will see that here. There you see, Fizz was trying to basically gank Skarner there as he was taking blue, as he was invading their jungle, and it didn't really go so well for Skarner, or Fizz there. He had to run away. I did accidentally forget to call that MIA on Victor, so it was a very bad move on my part. Here I try to retaliate by going bottom again. Just a bad move on my part. So what you want to do with ganking with Katarina is definitely let them push up more. Definitely let them get closer, so that you can definitely jump on them and Q, W, and then pop your ultimate, so that you could definitely get damage output and let your teammates definitely get some hits in and hopefully get the kills. As you can see, Ashe here, she is coming down here, and she does ultimate, and it barely misses. There we were hoping that since Ashe was there, it would be so great. It would be a 3v2. We would definitely win that lane against them. But as you will see, it turns out differently. So sit and watch. There you see me pop my ultimate, so that basically got us the kill against Victor, since he was almost away. As you saw, that Skarner did get down there, which helped us get that kill so badly. It was a great move on Skarner's part. Great job on overall teamwork. So just great job. As we stay down here, it wasn't a great move to stay down here, but you see me and Skarner go back, so it does help us here. You do see Rumble, he got the kill on Fizz. Unfortunately, we missed it, but he did do a great job. Here I got my Vampiric Scepter, helps me get the lifesteal, and you will see definitely how it changes the game up against Victor so badly. As you can see, Rumble is our very big tank right now. He will be a main key in every team fight, as you will see throughout the game. Here I'm just letting Victor push up on me, hoping at least Skarner would probably come up and help me. I'm not sure what he was thinking of there. I think he was getting red. So here I'm just letting him push up on me, hoping that I can get an E on him, jump on him, W, Q, etc. all time. Here, surprisingly, he left, so leaving me a free farm, basically, which is something you never want to do in League of Legends. Never leave your opponent a free farm. That just lets them level up and lets them get the upper hand on you. Here you see Ashe and Morgana both ganking. As we know, their tower is down, so we will see how it does happen. Rumble is ganking as well. Ashe is already there, and Morgana is right there. As you see me jump right there, I ulted him, and Rumble, again, very big for the team fights. He came up big there and did great for us. There you see me getting the wolves, just a free farm basically again. Never let your opponent get some free farms. So, right there, they left it for me and I took it. Here, what we try to do is basically go for tower push. We are taking a ton of damage. I don't want to go in just because I'm very squishy. There, you see me jump in and you see me get out. Here, I do get killed. And it doesn't do that great for the team. There you see Rumble. His ultimate again did such a great job for us. Skarner with the pullback did a great job right there. Just an overall great job. Victor does chase them, so we'll see what happens. Victor chases them and does not get anything out of it. So Ashe, while we were fighting them, was pushing top, so she got the turret, I got my pickaxe, and I am basically heading there for my Bilgewater Cutlass. As you see there, Rumble just comes in with a teleport, just great teleport, doesn't let them push up on my tower, just great. There you see me pop my ultimate, and I also, I get Victor there with my ultimate. There, I kind of did a crappy job about that. Never want to fight Ramos on his shield. That's a big no-no. I am 2-4-4, kind of disappointed in myself at this moment, but I'm doing what I can and stuff like that, so just keep going. As you see, that tower is almost down right there. Skarner is trying to get some pushes on it, but unfortunately, we will see what happens. As you see there, Skarner does get killed. He did a great job in that team fight. He pulled some people back. So, that's all he could do there, and just hoping for the best in the next team fight here. That will be coming up very soon. As you see, we are all backed up at our turret, just trying to let them engage on us. Never want to engage when your tank isn't there. Now that Rumble is here, you watch how we go in and start pushing them and start engaging on them. As you see there, luckily, she was about to get away. I got my Q in, and we got that kill. Here you see us going for dragon. You see me, Morgana, and Rumble again. Rumble always and everything. Just great job overall. Ash also does a great job, and Skarner is just free farming, doing his good job. The game is going overall great now. Thinking that it's gonna turn out a good game, 19-9 at this moment. So just hoping for the best and hoping there is no turnaround to this game. As you see here, I am heading to the middle as they are all trying to push me. Rumble gets his R in, and we will see what happens in this team fight. Unfortunately, you see that the team fight does not go so well for us. The team fight didn't go as well as planned. We were trying to get someone in with Skarner and just pull them back and stuff like that. There you see me jump on Victor as he was freezed. What we tried to do there was just get the kill on Victor, get back out, and get the tower. There, Rammus luckily got away, and so did Lux. They were all very, very hurt. At this point, 21-9, just doing a great job. I have $2 grand to spend, and you will see what I buy it on. I buy it on my Hextech Gunblade, and I buy my Blasting Wand, so that I can get my Rylai's. So it gives me much more sustain in my lane with the lifesteal and the 500 health that it does give me, as well as the ability power. As you see here, we're basically in a standoff against them. He does get a really critical hit on me. But Rumble gets in there, pops his ulti, and I also get stunned. So we will see what we do with both towers down, if we get to push it or if we gank severe. As you can see, Rumble did gank severe. It does go very well for him, as I thought. I am over here and I am getting some lifesteal in, so that all that HP that I lost in that standoff doesn't go away. Here, we just demolish Severe. I pop my ulti on her, so it takes a bunch of damage off on her. There you see Victor misses Q as I jumped on one of his minions, dodging it as I saw it coming. You see here, we're pinging Baron. We're trying to go for a Baron push so that we can go for our last push. You will see how it goes. For the Baron push, Rumble does start it off, because he is such a great character right now. Very main character in this battles. There you see us doing Baron, as I thought the Baron would hit me, and I do just end up tanking it. I just go back so that I can get my stuff, as I have $1 grand. So then I just go and I try to get in the team fight again, and we will see how the team fight goes. As you see there, I get my giant spell. It gives me a much more sustainability, and my health helps me out a lot. Here you see my whole team pushing. They were pushing top, trying to get that turret down, trying to make that last push with Baron. As you see, Rumble again gets a kill on Lux. Ashe there destroys the enemy turret, does a great job there. Definitely getting a good push for the team there. As you see, I'm trying to get a push on the middle tower. I'm trying to destroy all their minions so that they have no source of pushing back on us. Rumble gets a kill again on, and then he does die by Fizz as Skarner does stay in there, and we will see what happens to Skarner in that. Skarner stays alive, but sadly, Rumble does die, so it was unfortunate for Rumble to die in that team fight. Very critical moment for us in this game. You can see us right here. We're trying to go for this tower. We know if we get this tower, it's definitely going to be our game. We get this inhibitor, it's going to be ours. We see them pushing on us. I dodge that slow and that stun. He does hit me a lot with that. So then I back up, and then I jump in and throw my Qs. There you see me E out. That's the best thing about Katarina's stuff. She is able to get right out. There you see me basically lifesteal all my health right back, so it does a great job straight for me. Ashe does kill Severe alone, doing a great job. There you see Rumble. He is pushing bottom alone as we buy him time, so we are killing all his minions. At this point, we are just farming and not letting the minions push back on ours. We are basically just pushing the towers, doing all we can so that we make them stay in their spawn and win this game. Here you see Skarner and Rumble. They are pushing the tower very hard as they can. They do destroy the tower, so they try to go for the kills now and try to wipe them out so that they can go in for that final push. I do jump in on Fizz. And Ashe does get the kill. I was not mad at all. I was hoping that we would get those kills and make them go straight back out and just make us help us and get this push in. Here you see us just starving their minions. They are not able to get out. So here you will see what we do to help our final push and help us end this game against them. There you see me land my Q on Severe, making her go back and go have to get some health, and she has to go get she does have to go back, and it buys us some time to get those pushes. There you see me jump on Victor so that we can get these kills and just keep buying ourselves some time. There you see Rumble, he just jumps on them, and there you see me I hit my my ultimate and help us kill that. There we get the first turret. I attempt to go back, but then it was just tempting to stay, and here we go. There I jump on Severe, kind of a kill steal, but even though we win the game. This is Daniel, and it was a great game. I'm signing out.